Okay, and to celebrate the fact we actually got some electricity in this fan thanks to a new battery. Still can't start it. Still not figure that out, but at least we can charge things, and we're not necessarily beholden to whoever's the manager that at a given night on McDonald's. So it's time we did a little review on Orville last night, on the other night. Kind of things have been a little crazy, that's why I got a little out of the sequence here. But something New Dimensions, which is also another show on public radio, but that's another issue. We get to learn a lot more about John, this time around, and certainly better than we did in the that upvote downvote episode. And get a little more actual depth to the character instead of just being a wisecracking smartass. And also get a little some more stuff with Yaphet too. And who'd think you'd actually get character development over a big ball of green slime?
Voiced by Norm Macdonald.
Yeah, well, Norm Macdonald, he's doing yeoman's work over there. He's actually putting some character into this. I give him some credit. And I love that thing when he's digging around inside of you. What is that, a boot? And it's not just, and again, these jokes have consequences. So it's like, okay, there's going to be a reprimand on here. I spent 2 hours in Boris' colon, you jackass. It's like, but yeah, and they are, yes, it's really obvious. They're following the pattern set by Next Generation when you had Geordi go from being the helmsman to the chief engineer within one season. Well, they sped it a little bit, so now we got the, John Lamar going from helmsman to chief engineer. But at least this time, he's actually getting a promotion too, because Geordi was still lieutenant when he was made chief engineer. You got a half step. It was from lieutenant junior grade to full lieutenant, but still, he's got Lamar's now full lieutenant commander, and it's full lieutenant commander you can get. But we got a lot of stuff out of this. You had an interesting little science fiction concept in the 2D universe thing. You had a lot of character, and the little aspect of Kelly getting at his command that finally came around to nibble somebody on the butt. But it's also something you don't want to dwell on too much, because, like I said, the admiral's like, look, Ed, you've proven yourself. Don't worry about it, okay? We like you now. No, you were nobody's first choice, but yeah, you've proven yourself. You justified. You deserve that command. So stop beating yourself up. And now, the cat's coming up. I don't know if you can hear the purring, but he's coming to see what's going on.
Well, show a picture of him.
Well, I don't know. Jonesy, come here. Come here, cat. See? There he is.
Here's my baby. You see no more Slayer.
There's our little fur ball. Yes. He seems content enough. He's purring loud enough. Okay. And things start developing more with Ed. I'm trying to block this light back in here. There we go. The things are starting to grow, but with Ed and Kelly now, how many captains get to kiss their first officer on the cheek for a job well done? Yeah, so things are getting back on track on that one, and and it's something. They said partly this has been plotted out from the beginning that eventually that Lamar would be made chief engineer. Which makes sense, because one thing you realize on these shows, you gotta have a chief engineer as a main character. You can't just have some random voice coming down. Now we need more power. You gotta have on the other end someone you know and trust, or at least know. And like Next Gen, it's like they tried to get away from that. With I think you had Chief Engineer Argyle for like 3 or 4 episodes. He seemed
guys.
He seemed nice enough, and he thought he had a regular gig. Hey, he's Chief Engineer of the Enterprise on Star Trek. This will be great. No, they weren't thinking that at that point. Sorry for him. He seemed to be a nice guy and competent actor. So would have been nice if he'd gotten the gig. But drink your coffee. Okay.
Shush.
Well, you should have the cashier in McDonald's she kind of losing her voice. So talking really, and normally she's not the high, but kind of get squeaky eyes and giving a little crap. I recommend getting ice cream cone. The orange juice isn't going to help that much, but and of course one of the priceless moments. No, they should not have a bridge cat. Okay, he'll just walk across the consoles, and suddenly you're opening fire on a colony or going a full stop in front of a Krill warship at the wrong time because the cat decided he wanted to walk across your console at the wrong time. But
True.
But you get the moment of Isaac petting Gordon. It's like, are we bonding? Not bloody likely right now. And we're gonna have the ongoing thing. Well, they're developing Yaphet as a fully fledged character. He's not just a one-off gag. Had run into sorry, I'm fine. Go. Yeah, they're actually doing a character with this piece of goo.
And he's not necessarily boinking Dr. Finn every episode.
Well, I think they've gotten that out of the system there. So he's been there, done that on the other targets. And of course, kudos to Gabe Kerner or CGI work. There's a lot of little things. You go on his Facebook page, you'll point out, yeah, that scanner that Yaphet was holding, I did build that, and the screens that come up. So you expect another Emmy nomination in your future, Gabe. Okay, you deserve it. God knows after the year you've had and the year we're having, yeah, you deserve it, guy. Okay. I'm not just saying that because he's giving us money. Okay, he's deserved this. He's earned this for a while. He's been through hell, and he's finally starting to pay off. And we got all set up, and we got one more episode for this season. And it was the season finale. It's been planned season finale. Like I said, they pulled the one that was going to be the next one. That's going to be next season. They'll work out the issues with that one, and it's going to be a humdinger. I can tell you right now. It'll be interesting to find out what they cut, because it's going to be worked over. But it's already been filmed, so they already got a head start on next season, if nothing else. And so we got next week. Meanwhile, tomorrow I got to deal with a court issue. It's a warped, bizarre situation, and I think by all rights I should, I made a good faith effort to try and abide by the court's wishes, but it's getting to the point where I'm now physically impossible to do the whole thing. So it's like, come on, guys, who are we trying to fool here? Who's I won't go to the details, but it's a silly issue that never should have gotten as far as it did. But
yeah, if it hadn't been for me, it wouldn't have gotten
that has to
this
do with
far.
a stupid cat back there on an unusually hot day in May. And it's the one thing that is truly holding us back here right now. Once we get that out of the way, then the rest of it is just, get the thing going and we get the hell out of Dodge. So, PayPal, Patreon, down below. And, of course, always need more subscribers. And, share these videos around and get it going so you can build up. Because I'm still ruminating ideas about, the fan film series. I'm going to start off with the Star Trek Continues. I think they'll do the vignettes in the first one, because there's like 3 of them, I recall.
Okay.
Starting with the picking up right where Turnabout Intruder starts to level off in that last scene, and then expanding a bit on that. And then I think we get the introduction of the new phasers and a little scene on the bridge where Sulu, Chekhov, and Uhura get a little crazy with the command chairs. Let's see what you like being in command. Oh yeah, anything there comes Kirk. Oh, really?
Hey guys.
Yeah. And I forget what the third one is. It was Scotty's birthday, and they're introducing the new phase. Because if you notice when you're watching, they've slightly upgraded phasers on Star Trek Continues. Very similar, but they're just a little fancier, and they have a little bit introducing them. So, I'll give a look at that, and then we'll dive into the first full episode, Pilgrim of Eternity, where Apollo comes back. And it's not just somebody, it's, Michael Forrest coming in back. That should have been the mission statement right there. Yes, we are picking up where they left off, and we're bringing back some, names. Names that don't necessarily have to be coming back either. This is going to be a fun time. Like I said, I'm going to try and getting them properly scripted out, though. That's why I haven't just jumped in and started, wow, this was fun, and that was good. Remember that scene where he shot the thing? Yeah, that was good, wasn't it? Yeah, I know. It's much like Chris Farley. That was supposed to be stupid. So all right. PayPal, Patreon down below. More the merrier, because, again, we're kind of up against it here. In fact, one of the reasons why I got to go to court and plead my case is because, like I said, we got electricity in here because I had to buy a battery. And that kind of put the kibosh on having to abide by the court order that I'm having to deal with because, let's just say they're not helping financially in this situation here. I got to pay this crap myself, and it's like, well, now it's impossible. And I got to prioritize it.
Yeah, what's even worse is, because the last...
this could come bite, so let's just leave it at that.
Yeah.
But, and I'll probably do an update sometime tomorrow, so how that situation goes. But anyway, talk at you later.